What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. I know it's been a while, but the reason that we have a little bit of a break between videos is that we want to have a lot of new content coming for you guys, which is obviously the first video of the series of brand new features such as the Movavi Video Editor 2023. So I'm super excited to show you guys this version. We have new features, we have new deals and offers for you guys. So if you guys are excited, make sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe if you're new, and I would say let's get started with exploring Movavi 2023 and what's new right after the intro. Alright guys, so as you see, we are in Movavi Video Editor 2023, and there's also a really cool surprise at the end of this video, so make sure to stay tuned for that. As you see, this is pretty much the interface that you guys have all seen obviously throughout the years. Nothing really has changed that much, but we also have new features which we will go to in a second. But for everyone that is watching and that is new to this, or this software rather, we actually will go through a little bit more of what you can do, what the features are, what the options are, color grading wise, audio wise, etc. So right here, obviously we have our timeline, which is where we will be doing all the cutting to put together a video. On the right hand side, obviously we will have the preview to see what we have made so far, and if you want to make this space a little bit more different, or customize it, you can just hold your mouse right here and you can drag it down, so you will make the preview a lot bigger, and also right here next to the preview. So now that we have customized our interface, on the top left you pretty much see all the effects and the buttons that we have. So the first one is obviously audio. So we have like sound effects, we have background music if you want to go ahead and use that, but obviously some people like to drag in custom music they found on YouTube, whether it's copyrighted free or they got a license to use it. But if you need music, right here you all have all kinds of like genres and moods to explore through. So that's really cool that we also have a music choice. Not a lot of software actually offer like stock music inside their software. You have to drag that in externally. So underneath that we have obviously our text menus. So this pretty much means that we have all kind of overlays and just regular text like standing still, but we have animated too, as you see right here. And obviously if you want to have more effects, you can just click on this one, which will bring you obviously to the store where you can check out more and more effects if these just won't cut it. So the cool thing about these is that they are actually pre-animated. So if you click on the basic one, if you drag that one on top of our video track right here, we basically see that if you play it back, this title is pretty much done already when it comes to like movements, making sure that it is nice and animated. So how you customize that is you just simply click on the text in the preview screen, and then it will prompt you obviously the editor on the top left. So if I want to type in my name, for example, that's pretty much how you can customize the text. And then if I play that back, it will pretty much be different and what we have typed in. And that's one of the things I like about Movavi, is that it's just so simple, because sometimes if you drag in a animation and it's just a standing still, for example, like this one, it is just pretty static. It just appears onto the screen like that, or this one is even customized. But you know what I'm trying to say, if you just drag on a standard text file, if you want to have it slide into the screen from the left or the right, you pretty much have to do that yourself with like masking or keyframing, but a lot of these have actual animations already in them. So the icon underneath that are basically the transitions between our videos. And obviously this is a photo, so it's not going to make sense because it's just a still static image, but you know how it goes. If you just right click onto your clip and you want to click on split, you'll actually have two different clips. And if you want to drag on a transition, you will actually just be able to drag that in between these two clips, and then you will see that line. If you want to make your transition a lot longer, you just want to drag that one to the right hand side. If I drag that, this will actually be visible because it's just a nice fade. So if you see that if I play this back, there goes the fade, and then it's going to fade really slowly back in. Really cool. So underneath that we have just more transitions. They have like different names such as like the fade, the blur, so it's going to go into a little bit more of an unfocused state. So as you can tell, it looks really cool. It is actually really slow because obviously the transition is quite long, but if you want to make it a lot faster, you will see that there's actually a fast blur happening. So that's how you use transitions. Really nice. If you want to replace one, you just want to drag that and you want to paste it over the existing transition, and then it's going to just replace that super easy. So now that we had the text and the transitions, which is obviously more towards the basic side of editing, right here we have our color grading options. Now, color grading is actually a little bit more complex because you have to keep in mind a lot of things when you're color grading. You just don't want to apply color filter over color filter onto your footage because you'll end up destroying all the colors in there. It might look cool, but on different devices, such as let's say a beamer or a TV, it actually can look really, really different. You actually might see dead pixels. So if you go down to color filters, obviously you can just drag them onto your footage. Now, I'm not going to color grade any of these clips because if I press Ctrl Z, these clips are actually already color graded quite a lot because these ones are actually filmed in log, which is pretty much almost the saturation is like completely gone. You know, it's almost like 75% off. So you just have a lot more options to color grade, to add in brightness, contrast, saturation, shadows, the whole thing. That's why this video is not, or this photo is not really suited for color grading, but it's really nice that if you have like standard clips, you can just drag them onto your video like that. And if you don't want to have that, or you just want to undo what you just did, you want to press Ctrl Z, and then it's going to take off that filter, and then you can just drag on a different one until you're happy with the results. You can also combine different ones. So if let's say that you want to have this one, you want to combine it with the other one, you can just drag it on there. I just want to mention that you have to be careful, especially when you're combining these filters. All right, guys. So another thing that a lot of software don't come stock with are stickers. So right underneath the filters icon on the left-hand side, you will basically see that we have a lot of options when it comes to stickers. We have comics, we have summer, we have emojis, we have objects, travel, etc, etc. And once again, if you need more stickers, obviously you can hop over to the website. You can just drag them onto your timeline just like that. And if you want to resize them or recrop them, just double click on the sticker and then you have all the freedom just to go and resize them to make them smaller. You can even rotate them all the way like that. And that's really, really cool how you can go and customize all of these different stickers. You can also animate them if you would like that. And that's really, really nice that they keep improving and keep adding more stuff for you guys to check out. So underneath that, we have the effects store, which is pretty much all custom stuff that you can get externally. So obviously we have a lot of free stuff. So if you double click on it, you can actually download them into your library, as you can see right here, and then they will be added into your software, which makes it a lot more easy for you guys to start using them. All right, guys. So on the last icon right here, there's actually one of the features I'm the most excited about, which is right here, the background removal. And they're using artificial intelligence for this one. Okay, guys. So I just dragged in a stock clip, as you can tell. And right here at the top, it says automatically delete the background from behind people in videos. So we have two options. So we can do the quick method. It says high processing speed, average accuracy. And then we also have the precise, which is high accuracy and an average processing speed. So it depends on what kind of system you have, you know, how much power. So we're going to pick the precise one because we actually want to have some accurate stuff going on when it comes to like taking out the background. Otherwise, it's going to be too noticeable that we have took the background off. So right here, we're going to click on remove, and then we're going to let the software do the work. And I'll come back to you when this is finished. Alright guys, so as you can tell, the video is finished. So if you play it back, as you can see, that looks really, really nice. Now we can change the background to whichever background we want. It looks really, really cool. And this is obviously the result you will get when you pick the precise option right here. You can use the quick one. But like it says right here, the accuracy is not as well as we have right now because it's going to take a lot faster. So let's say that you have less time. We would understand they would pick that option, but obviously it's not going to look that accurate. But I would actually recommend to go ahead and take time to start using the precise option because you will see that the end result will actually pay off a lot more. And that's basically how you take off the background. You can just go and place a different background underneath this clip, and then obviously you will have a really nice custom background. You can drop in a vibrant scene for even a better video result. And what you can also do audio wise is there's also a noise removal, which is obviously with this yellow dot, meaning that it's brand new or an improved feature. Use these noise removal methods to automatically delete all unwanted sounds. So if we're going to click on here, we will have our artificial intelligence. It's also going to take a little while to start processing, and then it's going to take out any unwanted noise, and it's just going to make it really, really nice and even. All right, guys. So that pretty much covers a lot of new features in Movavi Video Editor 2023. At the beginning of this video, I told you that we have a surprise. So basically, the cool thing is that you can now also get Movavi subscription based. So you can just jump into the subscriptions and get all these awesome features right away. and you can also get the new ones without any extra cost. By the way, guys, the first 20 people that will buy Movavi Video Editor 2023 through the link down below, they will also receive a free set of effects, which is called My Channel Pack, as a gift. So guys, make sure to check out the description for all the info. Thanks a lot, Movavi, for coming back to the channel once again, helping out with this really awesome video, because obviously I did many Movavi videos in the past. You guys always loved it, and that's exactly why we just keep doing these, because we're always so excited with these brand new features. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. Make sure to check out the description like I mentioned for all the info, and I'll see you guys obviously in the next one.